It's Kruella,
And Kennedy.
and this is a Peelerz podcast.
We're degenerates with daddy issues.
Good to go? Hell yeah!
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
Welcome back to Peelerz Pod.
Cast. Welcome back to Peelerz Pod. Welcome back to Peelerz Podcast.
I always just say Peelerz Pod because of the Instagram name. I don't know.
Well, it's the easiest to say for people to follow because they're like, where do I listen? I'm just like, Instagram, Peelerz Pod.
I don't have the brain capacity to say the full word. It takes too long.
It's too much
Too hard.
for my little brain.
I'm Kennedy. I didn't shower today because I just got my lashes done. Can you see
can't
them?
shower for 24 hours.
So
Legit.
I'm going to smell like a cheese farm until tomorrow.
I'm Darth Vapor, apparently. Darth Vapor. Am I saying that right? I am Darth Vapor. I took up smoking these little fucking things, so I'm not smoking a cigarette every fucking hour because I don't know why I got into that, but I did.
I don't know her. I don't know you.
You do. Like when we get stressed, like we start smoking and we stop all the fucking time.
What flavor is it?
Like iceberry, blueberry. It's got ice in it, but it's also berry.
Berry crunch.
I mean berry crunch. I went as her for Halloween one fucking time. I was fucking mint berry crunch. No one knew who I was. I'm like, watch South Park. God damn.
Oh my god. You're such a... Stop that.
Stop that.
Stop that right now.
So it's fucking Friday. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Are you making money tonight?
I'm not working. I took the whole week off.
Hell yeah. You lucky bitch.
Hell yeah. I needed the time off though. Week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's fucking things and stuff happening.
Things and stuff happening.
Our minds aren't always right. We gotta make
No.
them right. Take some fucking time off work. Not short buttholes.
So is tonight the full moon? Or I think it was last night, wasn't it?
We as witches, we should know.
Yeah, I think last night was the full moon. So, yeah, did some things last night. I did a love spell on myself last night because
That's what you should be doing. Like,
yeah.
oh, from the start, it's like I want to do this to this person. I'm like, you gotta do this to yourself, girl. You gotta feel good.
Oh, I've never put a love spell on a person though.
You haven't?
No,
Fuck me.
no, fuck no.
I meet someone and I'm like, you. No, I'm joking.
No, I
No.
never have. I don't know. You know, I like to shove crystals up my ass. I'm just up.
We did that
just up
so
the other
much though. We went to the witch thing. Like, I wonder how many people actually got offended. I feel a little bad about it, but I'm hoping that they got the joke because as most witches are pretty open-minded, fucking funny people. We're like grabbing crystals. We're like, what will this do if we put it in our butt? And they're
we're,
just like,
we're super funny and super immature.
yeah. We take everything super seriously.
But you know what I did do? Okay, so in my little period of grieving here, I've been drinking a lot. Okay, I have. I've been at home with a bottle of wine, drinking and whatever. Anyways, my new habit is to go on Amazon or other websites with my credit card and buy shit online to try to make myself feel better.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I did the love spell on myself. Okay, like my credit card can't handle any more Amazon purchases.
That's why I don't even fucking use mine. I used to have a method of saving money by like every day after work, every bill I made, I'd go right to the like where you put it in the little like outdoor window thing and I put it directly in the bank. Man, every day something was in the mail. It does not work for saving money.
No, it doesn't. So you remember those reviews I showed you on those rose quartz like yoni eggs? Okay, so for those of you who don't know what they are, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's Y-O-N-I, yeah, yoni, whatever. They're like Benoit balls. So you put them in your snatch. There's like different sizes and you hold them in there and they're supposed to like strengthen your Kegels and whatever. But these ones that I ordered are rose quartz. So
they can't get like stuck up there.
No,
How
no,
big
no.
are they? About
Oh, like
golf ball?
no, like
Smaller?
they're this big, and like maybe that one's the biggest, and then like,
Oh,
and the
there's different
smaller you
sizes?
go, the harder it is because you gotta clench. That's like,
Do you like lay an egg with it?
I mean, you could.
So when you strengthen it, it's specifically staying inside of you while you're doing Kegels.
Well, you just hold it in
Oh.
there, so like for however long you want. But remember those reviews that I'm gonna pull up the reviews. For the rose quartz ones because you know what rose quartz is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like whatever, attract love or something. But like, isn't it supposed to like fucking bring you peace or something.
It's supposed to do some fucking thing.
So the energy of the rosebud is so playful, sweet, and healing. I look forward to using it and feel happy every time.
Oh my God.
This one's better.
Can't
The
you just
rosebud
pop
has-
in something in there and being like, I'm better now?
Well, it's not. This rosebud has noticeably changed the energetic patterns in my pelvic bowl. When it's in, I feel secure, safe, loved, and I can feel my body slowly becoming more comfortable with both opening and holding my own energy.
I don't even know what my pelvic bone energy is. Is that
Okay,
something
so
I need to
drunk
worry about?
Kennedy was like, you know what? This sounds like I need this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need a therapist. I need to put a stone up my vagina.
Can you imagine if you went to the gyno and they're like, your pelvic bone energy is whack. Girl.
Wow.
You
Zen-
need some fucking crystals in your snatch.
Zen as fuck.
Just like come in and it's like humming at you and saying om when you open your legs.
It's like peaceful meditation music.
So you don't have them yet? You haven't tried them?
No, they're Shark Week, so I'm not gonna shove them up there. But
But you do have them?
I do have them.
Oh, fuck.
at
You
home.
should have brought them.
I'll
You
bring
should-
them in for show and tell next time.
Will you wear one the whole show?
Yeah, totally.
Will you tell me if you lay it by accident?
Like,
You have to tell me. I'm like, oh my God, I just laid an egg.
next time we go to the gym, I'll lay one at the gym.
Just like all you see is this bulge come through your fucking thin ass pants. Oh my God.
Oh my God! So speaking of things being inside of you,
Okay, wait. But when you hold these things, do you actually feel like energy? Like, do you believe that crystal
I
stuff?
haven't done it yet. You know what? A little bit. I don't know how I feel about the crystals because, like, remember you got me that rose quartz necklace that I always wear?
Yeah.
I always wear that, and I charge it under the full moon and everything. But like, I don't know. I still wear it just in case. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely think that, like, they're beautiful. I love having them in my collection and on my shrine and everything like that. Realistically, like, there's all these fucking articles and shit like that it is, like, scientifically linked or it is not scientifically linked. I haven't fucking looked at any of them because I don't give a fuck. I personally don't ever think that I'll grab a stone and I won't have a cold anymore. That's
yeah.
But, like, fuck, they're pretty and they're fun. And, like, I think if it draws the energy and you believe it draws the energy, you should definitely be fucking using it.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe holding it up your snatch makes it more powerful.
Is there candles you can put in your snatch to make it more powerful?
probably
And
yeah,
herbs?
Stick it out. Yeah. You just gotta like lay like this.
You got to balance on your head and make your own candelabra and hold two each way. And then you have to hold like this. We're holding your feet. So with her toes here, she'll hold another candle and then another candle. So she has 3 to complete the pyramid.
Yeah.
And then she's got, at the end of the spell, she has to fart to blow out the candle or else it doesn't work.
Oh no.
So that's our witchcraft, everybody. That's the end of
So-
our episode. Have a great day.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Our TED Talk, yeah.
If you amazing.
So the rose quartz can bring love. Have you felt like it's brought in love?
It's brought me other things.
Brought you other things? Has it brought you anything closer to you?
Butt stuff.
It's brought you the butt stuff.
It's brought me butt stuff.
You got butt stuff. That's
I
good
got
though
butt
because
stuff.
like you weren't with your last guy. You weren't getting satisfied in the anal sphincters as much as you'd
I
like.
was not getting
Yeah.
things up my butt as
No.
much as I wanted things up my butt.
So tell a story. How long have you known this guy? Is he the one? Is he like? Did he bring it up? Did you bring it up? Was it romantic? Was there a candle involved? Was there music playing?
Honestly, it's just like a friend of a friend, and I was like,
a friend of a friend came over and offered to put something.
I got
in my ass.
really drunk, messaged him on Instagram. I was like, hey, like, you're cute. I have a crush on you. And he's like, whoa, slow down. And I'm like,
Whoa, slow down. Let me put something in your
before
ass.
you know
first.
it, we're like sexting right away. And then I'm just like, yeah. And then like the first time he came over, oh my God, it was like so magical. The sex is so good.
This
like,
is the big dick that got brought in your life, right?
yeah.
Oh my God. So it's been at least long enough that you can put something in your butt without it being like, you know.
Oh, this is only the second time we fucked, but
Oh,
I
and you
like-
put it in your pooper.
well, he's just like he's very, 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 very awesome dude. Like he makes me feel comfortable, and like I don't feel like
Careful what you say. It might go to his head. Be cautious right now because next week we might be like, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
No. Like I'm not like I'm definitely 100% like not
Searching.
searching,
Yeah.
jumping into anything, but it's nice to have like hopefully Father, Son, Holy Spirit, please keep this dick consistent in my life for a bit because oh my God, it's amazing.
Jealous.
It's what I needed for sure. I don't know, like,
How come mine went crazy and yours is just normal? Yours is so chill. Your big dick is just fine. My big dick had small dick
because my
energy.
entire last relationship was.
What about mine? They all suck.
They do all suck.
I do believe that karma is rewarding me, obviously, because like I'm falling in love. I don't know if I'm falling in love. That's pretty presumptuous of me to say, but things are going good with someone, and it seems very mature. And we're actually having conversations, so that's nice.
Yeah,
That
like
person is my vibrator. No, I'm joking.
that person's my vibrator.
Yeah.
No, I'm not having any talks with anybody about anything right now. That's for sure. Like, I just want a consistent friend with benefits.
Do you ever talk to your friends with benefits, like about how consistent you want them and what you want, like emotional wise?
Not yet. It's
No.
still very fresh.
Yeah.
For a while I kind of had this rule though. Like, I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna like leapfrog on dicks for a bit. Like, I was actually getting a lot.
Were you there last week? Last week we were doing leapfrog off of each other.
I was there, but where was I?
They were like, one girl was on the guy's lap and one girl was like where your headrest kind of is. She was like balanced over it and they just like lunged over me.
No.
Oh,
I was
fuck.
not in that dance.
Oh, it was a good time. I thought it was you. I'm like,
Oh.
who's brave enough to jump over me?
Yeah, what the fuck? Sounds like something I would do.
Oh God. Okay, so you have consistent dick.
Yeah, because I was leapfrogging for a bit, but I was just like, I don't know, like it's just kind of like, okay, like when it's down, whatever. I'm safe. Don't worry. Like, I just went.
You're
through,
wearing
like,
a helmet.
I'm wearing a helmet.
Okay, and you have your amethyst in your fist.
Yeah,
Amethyst in your fist.
and brass knuckles up my butthole.
Yeah, black candles burning, all the protection you fucking need.
Yeah.
That's it. No condoms, no nothing.
So then I had this rule, and I was like, yeah, like you can fuck me, but you dare text me and ask me how my day is going.
Does he? Does he ask you how your day's going?
This one asks me how my day is going. Sometimes
What a
it's okay.
Fucking asshole.
No,
I'm joking.
Because this is like this is the consistent dick I want to stick around for a bit. So like he is an exception to the rule. He can ask me how my day is going. Because like I would rather not like be like fucking like losers that I was seeing in the past and stuff that like clearly I left for a reason. You know what I mean? Like there's like some people I just brought up from my past that are such fucking train wrecks, and I was just like so drunk and sad, and I'm like, whatever, like fine, like we could fuck. And then I would sober up and I'd be like, oh my god, like what am I doing? Like, get rid of me. But
yeah.
oh man, sadness does shit like that.
Oh fuck, it's powerful. Before you know it, you're fucking someone you don't want to fuck, or you're drinking something you don't want to drink. You're smoking weed every hour of every day just to try and deal with something. It makes you feel better. It's cool. It's good. I'm dealing with it. No, it's not good. Yeah.
So to elaborate on the butt stuff.
Oh yes, there's butt stuff somewhere in there.
So
your friend who asked you how your day is going
Yes.
decides to put in your butt.
well, not put it. Oh, his thing will never go in my butt.
Oh, it
like
wasn't
that.
his wiener?
No, fuck no, man. It's like Thor's fucking hammer. Like definitely.
Tell me when to stop.
I'd say there. It's big, man.
Like 2 hands.
I don't think he'll ever get a proper blowjob because like I'm like what do you do? Huh?
All I do is a little
Like a popsicle.
give it some kisses.
Like I don't even have to pretend to choke on that one.
Oh God.
Anyways, so he's
coming over.
like, okay, so I hear you have some toys. It's like, I do. And he's like,
Were
"What's
they
that?"
just laying on the bed?
No, I sent him a picture of all 4 of them. It's like, it's a smorgasbord of butt plugs.
You just said, hey, how's your day going? Butt plugs.
So no, we like I'll like be sitting in the change room at work, like eating, and I'll be like, sext me while I eat. And he'll just like send me these beautiful paragraphs and like make me all horny for work, and I'm like, yeah.
You showed me one. And like it was so graphic that she's like, respond for me. I don't know how to respond to like this depth. And I was like, I literally wrote, let me touch your pee-pee, and tried to press send, and she wouldn't let me.
Oh.
Come on, it's just a pee-pee.
So I picked the smallest one because I'm like, it's been a while since I've done butt stuff. There was that one time when I was really drunk, and I remember doing butt stuff with this, well, barely remember doing butt stuff with this guy, but we were both so wasted that like I'm pretty sure it was just like dry fucking fingers, and like my asshole was bleeding for like days after. Like it was not a good time.
For a butt plug, do you have to warm up your butt with a finger?
No, not usually. Like if it's small enough, they're like tapered, right? Like they start small and get bigger. You just have to make sure to use lube. That's all.
So
it
it's
is.
nothing like, you know, you've had a quickie, right, where you have sex and you can tell you're obviously tighter because you're not crazy turned on or anything like that.
Yeah.
With ass stuff, it's nothing similar.
Not really. Like, you
No?
just lube it up and kind of push it in. Like when you're like, it's like stretching an ear, but not painful like that. Yeah.
Not painful. It sounds painful.
No, it's not, because it's not like you go from like 0 to, you know, it was a very small one. I was
I
like,
have like so many questions. Like, so okay, I know you'll elaborate on your story, but I just want to get educated as we're doing this. So you decide to do butt stuff with someone, and he's grabbing the butt plug, he's lubing it up for you. Do you have like a go-to like position? Like, are you standing? Are you nailed over?
Doggy.
And doggy?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you like pulling your ass apart and everything, or like does he know what to do? Is
I
this
don't
something
know,
you talk
I feel
about?
like you can position yourself enough that it'll just open itself. Like,
I just feel like you're gonna poop it out though. Like, how does it not come out?
I don't know.
Magic?
Witchcraft, you know.
It's just is there a rose quartz on the end?
Yeah, it's just like all the experience from holding candles in my butt from the
For your
ritual.
candle spells, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, that makes
yes.
sense. Yeah. Fuck.
So he puts it in or whatever, and then he's pounding me so hard, and also I have to do the sound effects.
So you're fucking while it's in your ass?
Yeah, because
Ooh.
it's like, it's like a whole new sensation of amazing. Like, it really is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll lend you my small one and try it, because the small one is like nothing. Like, even though I haven't done butt stuff in like a very long time, like I was like, oh man, like this is gonna suck. Like I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. And it was like, I was like, oh, like okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The guy I'm into right now, I don't know if he's into that, and it's a little too new to be like, hey, so should we introduce this into it? But
Yeah.
Crazy Craig there was no penetration whatsoever, but there was definitely more ass play than I'm used to. And I was kind of like, I wasn't shying away from it, that's for sure. But I was still like, when he went to put a finger in, I was like, I don't think I can, man.
Yeah. It's takes some getting used to for sure. Like,
Maybe this guy I'm single to be my first butt guy.
Yeah,
and then we'll get married, you know?
don't force yourself into
Sane
anything. You
things
do it
to
when you're
think.
ready.
Yeah, I'm going to only think sanely. I'll do it on our wedding day, which is probably like 2 weeks from now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show up to your next date in a wedding dress for sure.
He'd probably be so into it, though. he's so cute. Like
yeah,
that.
you guys are totally gonna get married. I love it.
That'd be so lame. We'll play this at the wedding.
I like him. I approve. I know you're listening.
Next-
You're awesome.
Next week, it's going to be like, I hate him. How could he?
I'm gonna curse him.
He's gaslighting me.
This is his name. This is his address. This is his dick size.
Oh, I hope he's packing. Have you ever found that guys with big noses have like
And long hair.
long hair, have big old dicks? I mean
Yeah.
this in the nicest way. If you're listening, like, your nose is beautiful, but it's on the biggest side, and I hope it means it's bigger.
I like guys with big noses. I don't know. I think it's
He's a
attractive.
handsome
Like, guys
motherfucker.
with long
Yeah.
hair and guys with big noses. I'm like, yeah. They like just like, ooh, the guys that look like they like skateboard or snowboard.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking yeah, God, me. But yeah, so
He's fucking you. There's a thing in your butt. You're having a good old time.
all of a sudden he's like, oh, and I was like, that's not a good sound. And
Oh.
he's like,
You pooped it out?
no.
Oh.
The whole thing went in.
You didn't feel it go in?
Oh man, it was like, I feel like because his dick is so big, I couldn't even feel what was going on in my ass, because he's like,
Can you draw the size of this butt plug? I just want to know, like, there's a
I know.
gem. Usually when you show your butthole on a butt
So
plug,
it's like
there's a gem, right?
no, this one didn't have a gem. It's got, because they're
Oh.
supposed to put it, so this is like, it's like a loop, because you put a vibrator in here. This is the vibrator in there. And then it's just like this, and then it's just kind of like,
So you're at, like, when this part goes in, you don't feel your asshole snap
Like
shut?
that.
But this part here, when this goes in, your asshole
It went
doesn't.
in.
It doesn't snap shut though. I feel like you feel your asshole snap
I
shut.
don't know. I couldn't see it. And then he had to like fish it out for me, like pull it out, and I was just like,
You had
oh.
to fish it out, just like with a
It's
little
like,
like,
oh,
rod.
got lost in there. I'm like, oh wow, like my ass was so desperate for something to go in it, it just swallowed the whole
It was,
thing. It's like
she was hungry. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
like
When
a
you've been-
black hole.
When you've been dieting for weeks and you finally get a burger, it was like. Oh my god! Okay, butthole. It's stuck in the butt. It's stuck. Can you?
It wasn't like stuck. It's just like my
Because
ass
I imagine you can just
ate
poop it out, right? Because like.
No, you literally just like put his finger on the loop and pulled it out. It wasn't even, I don't know, like it wasn't really painful or anything. It's just like funny that my like ass like swallowed the whole thing.
Oh my god.
But it's just because he was like pounding me so hard. He just like pounded it right into it.
Oh my god. So you had a whole thing in your butt. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's way better than my fucking like Thursday or Friday or whatever the fuck this happened on.
Yeah, I don't remember what day.
I don't remember what day, but it sounds like a Tuesday activity.
Yeah, that was one someday this week. Wednesday? It was Wednesday. Yeah.
Let's remember. Let's make a craft book on this. When something got lost in your ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, like my sister needs to have kids because I don't want kids, so I can be like that, like super weird drunk aunt at like ruining family like dinners and stuff, like telling these stories when I was your age.
So for your butthole to be in practice, how often do you have to do it so that you don't have to use the small one all the time?
I mean, I don't know. I guess like you could probably like upgrade in like the same night almost, honestly. Like your butthole, like it's very elastic, right? But like once you get used to the other one, just like put a bigger one in. Like it's kind of like when you put a dick in, like you start with a finger, and then once you're used to that, like another one, and then eventually you just like shove the dick in, I guess.
A fist and everything.
But my butthole has now like for like days had this like weird like these weird like twitches or like almost little spasms. It's not like my asshole though, it's like inside. It's not like anything major, like it's not I'm not gonna shit myself or anything, but it's just like a little like doo-doo, like every once in a while.
Just to reminding you, hey, think of me, text me back.
Every time your butthole quivers, I hope you think of me. That's romantic. That is romantic.
I need to do that, even though it smells like blueberries. Oh, fuck. So, with someone like this in your life, would you ever put a spell on someone and want them to stay as they are? Like, would you put a spell on this guy and make him stay just your sex pal? Have you done any spells lately?
No, I don't. Right now, I'm just like going with the flow. This is hard for me. This is a really hard thing for me to think about because not in a sense that because it's sad or anything, but so we've been talking a lot lately about how I've been seeing the numbers 333 and 444 lately. You know what I mean? And those are quote unquote angel numbers. But see, I don't believe in God, okay? I don't believe in like stuff like that. So I don't know how far to take it or really what to believe. But I do believe that like the universe kind of,
yeah, you
know, works in weird ways and stuff. But I don't
magical
believe
ways
in God and Jesus and quote unquote angels. But it's weird because I have been repeatedly seeing these numbers every single day for the past like ever, and today is the anniversary of my dad's death.
Yeah.
So like you and Greg were talking about,
yeah, how like you keep seeing 333 and that's a like father symbol. There's a man that's trying to talk to you and everything like that, and all this stuff going on in your life and how these men aren't exactly equaling up. We thought it was linked to your dad, and we had no idea that the anniversary was literally right around the corner on the full moon. Like, yeah, that's crazy. And like it's I like how we were just like butt plugs and now we're talking about this. It's so hard to like
plugs and dead fathers.
Yeah, it's here we are. Welcome to Peelerz podcast. No, I've known you for a long time, and God, I love you. And I like you do this all on your own. You don't even fucking tell me about it. You just post like, hey, it's 6 years now. It's this many years now. And it's like, fuck, man, like that is so heavy to deal with. And here you are getting these signs from the universe, reminding you of it and everything, and then it comes up. Yeah, I don't know. You're a strong motherfucker.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, you're strong.
It's yeah, I mean, it's life. Like at the end of the day, like it gets easier, of course, but
absolutely
it's still gonna be a little bit heavy. And I think that's maybe why I've been so emotional the past few days. Like, oh my God, even yesterday I was a fucking wreck, and I just couldn't know why. I was like, oh, it's got to be the moon. Like I didn't eat anything all day, and I just like my anxiety, and I just like was like puking up nothing, just like crying on the bathroom floor, and I was like just thought it was like I was just so upset about everything going on in my life. But I think it's just like, oh, it's some heavy shit. Yeah. I'm fine today. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but later might be a different story too.
Yeah, I'm just like a roller coaster of emotions. But I know that I'll get over it and it'll get better. And yeah, I think that's why I keep seeing 333 and 444 and like, because those essentially mean that like you're on the right track. Just like keep on keeping on, you know.
Maybe he's just there telling you like you're finally away from that person who made you feel bad and that you need to feel better. And now's the time. And you're doing the right thing. You're staying away from him, and it's good. It is a good thing. It fucking sucks and it hurts, and like I'm even mad at him. I just want to like reciprocating feelings. Like, it's so hard when you're so close to someone, because like I'm sitting here with you and we were just laughing and I instantly felt you choking up. I instantly felt that you're upset. I know how my friend feels. I want to be there for her. And then she's there in the change room fucking crying over some guy, and the same guy did the same thing that my ex did. I fucking, no joke, I screamed at my manager. I told him to fuck off. I told him he was an asshole. I freaked out. I wasn't drunk. I probably was stoned. I'm always stoned. But, like, I was just taking on all of Kenny's feelings and being so fucking mad at this guy for doing this to my friend and, like, doing this to another fellow female and, like, just being that guy. I screamed at my managers and, like, of course I blamed it on the moon. Of course I did. I told him it was the moon. But, like, when I got home, I sat there and I was like, why the hell did I do that? Like, that's not like me. I'm never that girl that's freaking out crying in the fucking change room. And I'm like, all of that hurt. Yeah. Just, like, it's all there and it's so steady and so hard and, like, you're doing such a good job. I'm so fucking proud of you. You have no fucking idea.
I think, honestly, at the end of the day, like, I think a lot of it just, like, it's not even whatever is going on with him and everything. It's more, like, myself. And that's why I did that love spell on myself last night, because, like, it's just the situation just made me feel so horrible about myself. Like, what did I do wrong? Like, why was I not good enough? Why did I stay for this long? Why did like all these questions that you always ask yourself that you're never going to get the answers for, and you know what I mean? But it's just like, it's at the end of the day, it's just like sticking around for that long is because like I didn't love myself enough to know that it's not what I deserved and I wasn't being treated right, and like, yeah, this person wasn't right for me, and I just stuck around being naive, being like, you know what, no, like things are going to work out, like he obviously wants me around, like he cares about me, you know, I'm never going to find anybody that like really wants to be with me and stuff. And it's just, it comes down to like how much I respected myself.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Like he made you into such a smaller person than you are. And like you're building yourself back up to be that normal person. Like,
well, everybody's saying they're like, you're tolerable to be around again. Like you're
well, like, I was the one in the change room screaming and crying.
Yeah.
I was the one freaking out. I was like unbelievably upset at him. Like I couldn't believe it. And, like, I get it. You move on and you find your one. If it's not his one, if it's not, I don't fucking care. You find someone you're attracted to, you can do nothing about it. But I was just so upset for you. Like, man, work's hard. It's hard to do your job when your heart's fucking busted and things are coming up and you want to cry.
I'm mostly mad because it fucked with my money. Like, whew, that was a rough weekend.
But we had, like, that was actually a super fun week when it came to money because, like, throughout the whole week, we had amazing customers come in and buy both of us out together.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was so fun. We had, like, Serena. We had Jasmine with us. We had, like, Alice May. All these fucking amazing dancers. And, like, all of them got bought out with us. It was so fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the only thing that sucked was the weekend, but.
Yeah, the weekend's
it's like, yeah, taking this week off, fucking chilling. Getting myself back together,
getting your poop in a group, and
getting my poop in a group.
Some things out of your butt.
some things out of my butt. Some things in my butt. You know?
I imagine like him tying like you can't get it out, and then he ties like a fishing lure to it, and like ties it to a doorknob. Your butthole's too tight, you can't get it out. Oh my Ready, 1, 2, 3, slam.
Oh my god!
Shit flying everywhere. Why are we single? Why is no one like us?
Because you'll talk about my dick on the podcast.
Speaking of gross stuff, let's talk about more gross stuff. Because, like, we had a lot of people last week with both of us mention not the smell of our pussies, but the lack thereof. So, I had one guy personally tell me that, like, it needs to smell like he smelled my feet. And he's like, oh, you smell like a woman. And I informed him that was my feet. I was wearing socks. And because I was literally like in a handstand, my feet were right by his head. He's like, oh yeah, you smell like a woman. I was like, that's my feet. And when I took my underwear off, he's like started like sniffing, like seeing what he could smell, trying to get as close as possible. And I got like mad that it didn't smell like sweat or like pussy. And I was like, well, like, I'm sorry, like we keep pretty fucking clean here. We have to, like, when you get off stage, you gotta like, you do have to clean yourself because you get zits everywhere. And we had in the fucking together. We were together doing a lap dance. This guy said, your vagina can either smell like coconuts or like nothing, and there's nothing in between.
Like, no, he's like, oh, like, it should just like smell like sweat or coconuts or something. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to douche with coconut oil today. Like,
yeah.
Like, what? I don't know. And he told us just like, he's like, maybe you shouldn't like shave so much so it smells like sweat or something. I'm like, what? like, I'm sorry, I'm a stripper. Like, this is visual. Like, you shouldn't be smelling my pussy anyway.
It says in the rules that they're not allowed to sniff you. Like, that's so fucked. What is the
weird.
tension? Why do you want to know what my insides smell
I
like?
cringe when I see girls in the change room using those fucking sprays and stuff on there. Like, that is a yeast infection in a fucking bottle.
Yeah, for those guys out there that don't notice, sometimes your pressure gets to some of us, and there's girls who go out there and they literally buy, like, air fresheners for their pussy.
Yeah, those are so bad for you ladies. Don't fucking use those. They're
It's
so
like,
bad.
yeah.
Like, don't. Douching is bad for you. Everything. Like, just let your vagina do its own thing. Unless it smells like.
Let it breathe.
If it smells like fish, go to the fucking doctor. Okay, that's called BV. Everybody gets it.
Have you ever had, like, a friend have it and you have to tell them?
I've had a friend like make me check. Like, she went like this and like, and she's like, is this it? And I was like, yep.
I've
Go
had
to the doctor.
I've had a friend sit beside me and me be like, oh no, what do I say to her? How do I say this, dude? Like, cause like, you can't just be like, yo bitch, your pussy stank. That's mean. Like, but you don't want your friend to walk around smelling like that.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I know we have like male customers and
but what if they deny it too? Because like, there was a freelancer and she got pulled into the office and they're like, you smell too bad, you have to go home, and she just denied it and denied it and denied it. What if that happens with a friend?
I don't know. I just like, I keep track of like everything down there like so hard, and like, every time like anything is off, I go to the doctor. It's just because I'm like, this is my womanhood. Like, I don't want
This is my treasure chest.
Yeah, like I don't know, because I'm so keen on monitoring it, I guess. Like,
Yeah, I still can't believe that, like,
soon
when
as
my
something-
friend sat beside me, that she didn't notice. But maybe, like, because she's surrounded by it, she doesn't notice it because of that reason.
yeah, it could be. Like, I've noticed, like, sometimes girls, they'll have it for so long, they won't, like, they'll think that it's, like, that's not, like, what it's supposed to smell like or something. I don't know. And I'm like,
Oh, you know what we want to hear from you guys? We want to hear specifically only from people who have been the victim in this. I mean, when you are about to go down on a girl, I don't care if you're a guy or a girl or trans, whatever you are, tell us your story about you when you went down on a girl and it reeked, or a guy. It reeked and you had to say or do something to make it up an excuse to not do it. You did it anyway. You puked on him. Tell us the story. I want to know, how'd you get out of it? How'd you get into it? Did your junk smell just as bad and you had raunchy sex? Fuck, I don't know. Tell us about it.
we would love to know.
We'll tell your story on the podcast if you're comfortable with it, but we definitely need more stories like this, because I know we're very, very, very sexually active, but man, we can't keep up with fucking filming 2 podcasts a week. We can't fit that many things in our ass. So please tell us your stories.
We only put so much in our ass in a week. Oh my
So
God.
like, have you ever run in, like, those guys obviously wanted our pussies to smell like something. Have you ever heard of a dancer who's had a guy walk out because their pussy smelled?
I have not. No, I've never heard of that.
Grand Prairie. He had to walk. He walked out and he yelled. He's like, "Our pussy stank," and walked out. And I'm like, "Oh, that's so mean."
Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine.
And we danced on so many stinky guys too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Man, wash yourself.
Oh my God.
Wash yourself.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I won't lie. Like, sorry, this is TMI. I don't care. Like, some stuff happens sometimes, and I've had issues sometimes where like I'll have to go to work and there'll be something like off up there, and like the only thing you can do is get rid of it with like medication. It's not an STD, okay? It's
Shit happens, and like,
literally, yeah.
you have to realize that we're like rolling around on dirty stage. We're changing underwears.
Like, when that happens, I will literally just like put a tampon in, so like nothing, like no discharge comes out, and then just like keep away from their faces at all times.
Oh fuck! I didn't know there was a hack to that. Now I'm learning.
Yeah.
Cool. Now you know, ladies. You gotta keep that shit under control for a night.
Yeah,
That thing she just said.
The only, and well, there's also like
Like, health minute with us. We have no experience in the
We're
medical field, but
doctors.
listen.
sometimes we're nurses, sometimes we're comps, you know. There's also that like over the counter stuff that you can like put up there, and it's like kind of it's not a permanent fix, but like, yeah, you just like little pill things that you put up there that'll like kind of give you temporary like relief for like the night and stuff. But I feel like the only way to get rid of that shit is with like, you have to go to a doctor and like get a prescription, which it's really inconvenient. It sucks. You can't fucking drink on it. It sucks even more.
Oh fuck! Really?
Oh my God, the last time I was on it and I was
Do you just get loopy or do you get sick?
sick. I was like, I had like 2 shots and I was throwing up for like 2 days. Yeah, it was bad. Anyways, so now that we grossed you all out,
like, here's some stuff shoved in our ass, and here's our fucking crotches leaking, and like, also her dad's dead. Like, I'm like,
happy Friday.
This is, and I like, so many people are gonna rip us apart for like laughing about stuff like death, but we are so weird and morbid and gross like that, and like, no, I'm joking. Like, we were joking about my dog's death minutes after it happened. It's how we deal with our stuff, and we're gonna deal with it the way we want to, and you can deal with it the way you want to. Sound good? Sound good.
We went for a picnic in the cemetery one time, and I was like, Kruella, like, where are we going? Like where?
Oh, I hate this.
I was like, where are we going? Like, give me directions. She's like, your dad's house. And she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I was like, that was hilarious.
My ex was adopted, and me and my friend would always make adopted jokes to our dogs, and then it started to turn into adopted jokes towards each other. And she had made an adopted joke to my ex, and he like pretended to freak out. Oh, it was so good. Like, yeah, we're aware of our tragedies, people. We're aware of our baggage. Being adopted is not a tragedy, that's for fucking sure. But we are very aware, and let us joke, let us laugh.
Yeah.
Laugh too, please. God, fuck.
Yeah,
Everything's so
funny,
miserable.
We're funny.
We're funny.
Fucking funny.
Then why are we single? Let's talk about that. Dating, stripping, sex, talking. Why the fuck are we single?
Because we're too cool for everyone.
We're too
Because
cool.
guys would rather date plain girls.
It's so true, yeah. Guys, our job is far too much for you to put up with, and we are far too fun for you, obviously. That's why we're single. But do you notice the same trend? And I have it with every guy I date, and like even this new guy in my life, and like I don't want to stereotype him with my douchebag exes, but I did have to explain how I've had this talk before and what it means with two different people. Being told, like, yeah, I get your job. You get naked for guys. You have to flirt with them. You have to flirt with them online, stuff like that. Make your money, do your thing. Just don't suck other dicks. But then it comes in, it's like, you have to also trust me because I'm trusting you. And I get that. I fully understand that. But every single one of my exes, damn near every single one, has taken the opportunity to cheat in some way, shape, or form because they find that my job is cheating towards them. But I'm supposed to trust them, right? They abuse the trust. And now he's sitting here and he's like, I've dated strippers before. I'm tired of being accused of cheating. It's like, well, you have to understand, we've been nothing but cheated on. And our job is used as a base point in the trust of our relationships when it shouldn't. Our job shouldn't have to do anything. We should trust each other because we trust each other, not because you're trusting me because I get naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you prove yourself, I'll prove myself kind of thing. But just because you're so nice and so willing to let me do my job doesn't mean you don't have the capability to go fuck someone else's clit. Like, yeah. So it's yeah, sorry, I'm just venting.
Oh, no,
yeah.
it's true. Like,
but it is why we're single, because guys, they want it easy, and it's like relationships are not fucking easy in any way, shape, or form. Whether you're dating a stripper or a boring girl, it's gonna be fucking complicated.
Yeah. I feel like we've talked about this before, but like people keep asking us and it keeps getting brought up, and like
How are we single? How are we single?
Or like talk about dating as a dancer.
Yeah.
And what I've kind of noticed too, especially with this, is like I feel like almost like a novelty. Like I feel like I'm always gonna be like, oh, that stripper I dated, that stripper, like I don't even know if like I'll have a name, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna be like the stripper that this person dated. And like and I've noticed that like with my exes, like all their like new girls are just, they're so plain.
They are. And I do think like when you date someone, you kind of go for the polar opposite because you don't really want to think of that person, right? Yeah.
So like I mean, I guess so I'm the stripper, and then you meet like the love of your life, who's like the one that you settle down with, the one that you bring home to your mom or whatever. And then I'm just like, oh, okay, like I don't know, I just feel maybe I'm just a little butthurt still, but I just feel like I've never found anything real, and I don't know, it's going to be hard to find something real in this industry. Like it takes
Absolutely.
a very, 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 very different type of person to be able to handle us and our jobs, even though like we are fucking human beings.
Absolutely. I think that lots of men out there, lots of guys, they'll see us and they will have real feelings for us, and there will be a real connection more than half the time. But they go into it nosediving, knowing the relationship is doomed. They think it's doomed. They know it's going to be over eventually because you're a dancer. They're willing to ride that out because they like you, and then they the feelings come in or some bullshit or whatever your fucking excuse is. My God, you knew exactly what you were getting into. Don't fucking get into it.
That's
Just
the
don't.
thing is like, and it's a job. Like, you're not complaining about my job when, like, you know, I'm buying you shit and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I just, like, at the end of the day, like, they spend enough time with us to know that we're real people and we're going home to them every night and whatever. But it's still just like, I don't know, like, what their fucking mindset is, but
It's because there's so much stigma with being a stripper. Like,
yeah.
we did sign on to this, and like, it's obviously affecting us, and we'll continue to keep talking about it because there's so many stigmas, and that's what our whole podcast is. So if you fucking sick of us talking about it, then fucking go away. I don't know, or come back. Who knows? I love you all. I love the support. Thank you all for being amazing and everything. But absolutely fucking literally. There's the I was doing so good. I've been concentrating.
It's 4:44. Sorry.
444.
Fuck, man. Okay.
But it is like, guys just come in with this mentality that it's automatically temporary. It's not gonna go that far. So like, yeah, they can be connected to us, but they can't get past the level where it's like we're working on a real relationship for a very, very long time.
Yeah, and if that's how you feel, like, just be honest about it. Because
to
I
them,
almost feel like I was just like drug along for so long because like we broke up in like February and I was strung along until July. Like, and this person like claims that, oh, I just want to be myself, I just want to be alone. No, like, you never wanted to be alone, motherfucker. Like, you can't be alone. That's what it comes down to for me. That's what I feel like. You can't be alone. You claim that you want to be alone and you want to work on yourself. No,
And they don't want a relationship, and then boom, they move on.
Yeah. You don't want to be alone. Like, just why are you lying? Like, just don't lie.
Yeah,
being alone's fucking great, by the way. Like,
yeah. And
like,
like,
I don't understand how people can just leapfrog from relationship to whatever. Like,
yeah, like, actually stay single, work on yourself. If that person's super important, why can't it take a while?
yeah.
Why can't it take some time for it to blossom? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Fuck.
yeah, like, we're not slutty whores, okay?
We're not slutty whores. As I was just thinking, like, we were talking about butt stuff, and I didn't tell my butt stuff story.
Oh yeah,
My butt stuff story.
Kruella did butt stuff, you guys.
Yeah, she didn't even know about this until right now. Well, like 5 minutes before we filmed. So
How dare you?
I still haven't had anything in my pooper. I know, whatever. And there's like this one guy that always rips me apart for being so alternative and covered in tattoos and being constantly in pain from getting tattooed, but can't take it in my butt. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. You're never going to put it in my butt. Okay? Calm down.
Ha.
Also, when I asked for like what people wanted to ask on the podcast, someone just said sex ? No, you're not getting sex. So I'm younger. I'm probably like 18, 19. I'm horny as fuck. We're like hanging out with him and his friends, and I'm trying to get him to leave so we can go somewhere and fuck, right? Closest place was this park. I didn't know it's a dog park. It's a fucking dog park. So we go behind a bush and we're getting wild. We're getting crazy. We got blankets. It's romantic. You know. And he was going down on me and everything, and I was getting a little loud, and he puts his mouth on my butt, and I was fucking like, no. I even did the little, like, I was on my hands and like shoot forward into the bush. Like, I got like thistles in my hair. But they convinced me, and it was like, he convinced me. He did, like, I convinced myself because it feels good. Whatever, you don't like it, suck my dick.
Good. It does feel so good.
But we're banging and stuff like that, and all of a sudden I hear something in the bush, and I'm like, oh my God, a wild animal, like, we gotta worry. And there's these 2 sheepdogs come running at us with their owner, and we're like, oh my God, there's a fucking people here seeing me get my ass eaten in the middle of, like, there's a whole dog park. We're in the middle bush because there's this big, like, walk around this bush, so you can walk your dogs around the bush all the way around, big circle. We were like directly in the center, so like if we just started bolting and running, we'd be on a path naked. So we had to, like, basically all we did was lay down and like get our clothes on as fast as possible as these dogs were literally like, oh my God. And I'm just like, I wanted you to eat my ass. I just experienced it for 3 seconds. Like,
Oh my
yeah.
I can't believe we've been friends for all this time and you never told me you got your ass eaten in
I'm
a
like
dog
jizzing
park.
on gravestones and getting my ass eaten in dog parks, but like all of these things are so spread out. Like, my sex life is actually boring in between all of these exciting things, which sucks. I wish I had these stories to bring to the fucking podcast. I'm hoping, what if this new guy's crazy in bed?
I feel like he might be. I don't know.
I feel like we should have brought the tarot cards and did like a reading on what he's like in
I
bed.
have them with me. I have cards with me.
Okay, next time, or no. I am promising myself that I'm not having sex with this guy right away. So we'll
do you
do
want
it.
me to pull them out?
I want to bring my own deck, or the rider deck, because I love those.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my own deck because I'm spiritual and bullshit. But I'm drawing a heart because I'm thinking of him. Maybe he'll be wild in bed. Maybe I can get some good stories from him. He does sound really fun.
Yeah. She
so-
just gives off that vibe. Like, I feel like just cool
Big
guy.
dick energy.
He
comes
does have
flowing,
big dick energy.
flowing, and that's all it takes. Like, he realistically does not have to have a big dick, because if you got big dick energy, you can make me come.
Yeah.
And
That's the thing.
if you can't make me laugh, you can't make me come. And luckily, he can make me laugh. God, it'd be so sad if he was bad in bed. But you know what? I feel like when you bang someone, it's just fire and it's amazing. Like, first round, it's all less. There's nothing there. When it's awkward and weird and the sex isn't good, you're having trouble getting wet and stuff like that, that's because you like them.
It gets better. Yeah, exactly. And there, you can always get better. You can talk, communicate, fucking train each other.
It's like
each other.
Me and my last ex. Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
I don't know how good it was for him, but it took me like a few weeks to get into the vibe of what he's into and everything. Because I'm not trying to talk shit or anything, but he was a lot more vanilla than what I was used to. Yeah. Especially like activity wise and everything like that, and like throwing around in positions and how rough and everything. He was definitely more vanilla, but we got used to it and it was good sex. I'm not gonna lie, but I find that when you have to like work for it and actually you're nervous and everything like that, it's real. When it's just like, yeah, fucking everyone's coming.
Everyone's coming.
Those relationships are doomed. Fuck them. Everybody's coming.
Damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
So speaking of, we've been changing our lives.
We have been changing
our lives. I'm starting to do, obviously, podcasts with, I do like have to have my beer, but I usually do my podcasts very stoned. And I actually listen to a few of them when I am very stoned, and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm boring. So I'm going to try and up my game for you guys, not be as stoned and stuff like that. I'm also a lot happier, so I'll probably not be as stoned. Who fucking knows? By next week, I'll be crying on the podcast. Who fucking knows?
We're bipolar. What's up?
Yeah. Hi. No, we should not make fun of mental disorders, but we are them. We embody them. We have them. We know when we're aware.
We're crazy.
Everyone is, though. And if
everyone is crazy.
You got to be aware. So you've gone as far as to like full out jump on like a program, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So I am very... What's that? We're not spontaneous. Impulsive. I am very, very impulsive. Like... What, like when I was unhappy in my last relationship, I booked a one-way ticket to Mexico, okay, and lived there. So this time I didn't do that, okay. I chilled out a little bit. I chilled out a little bit more.
That's good.
But I have nothing else left to pierce on my body, really, and tattoos are expensive. And you know what? I'm not gonna get impulse tattoos. So I did something a little bit better as at the gym, and like I don't know, I feel like I have like some undiagnosed like ADHD for sure. So I'm sitting there and I'm like lifting, and I text my friend and I'm like, she's a bikini competitor, and I'm like, I want to hire a coach. I want to hire a coach. Like I don't think I want to compete, but I want to have your body. I just want to hire a coach.
Is it crazy expensive?
$250 a month. So I hired a lifestyle coach.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, she sent me my meal plan today, and then she just sent me the fitness. As far as the fitness goes, I really like kind of what we're doing right now with the Booty King. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Booty King. God, you're making my ass amazing.
No, like go creep her fucking Instagram. Her ass is nuts. It's not fucking photoshopped either. No,
it's
not
real, and it's not fake.
It's so good.
So that thanks to the Booty King, buy his fucking program. He's amazing. But
I only followed his program for 4 weeks, and I seen a dramatic result in my ass.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I'm a weirdo and I only train shoulders.
So yeah, this girl's name is, I'll actually shout out her Instagram because
hell yeah, lifestyle coach, she'll get you.
So I'm gonna kind of take the two kind of fitness routines, and like because I like to have like different things to do, so to like take workouts from what she sends me, and so and then his workouts, just nice to have like a variety, right? Like I do not want to lose my ass. That's the one thing I don't want to do. If I have to eat a box of pizza once a week, then I will.
Oh my god.
So I don't lose my ass.
Fuck, we're gonna be way
so
more than that.
Her Instagram is LACEEISKK. So it's Lacey Iskra. Anyways, I'm really excited to start with her. Go creep her Instagram, check out her transformations. I want a 6-pack. I'm going to get a 6-pack. Of course, at the end of summer, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. It'll happen. We'll get fit, right?
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. We are pretty, like, for what we do, I think we're pretty in shape. Like, for what we can do on stage, we're
yeah.
there. We're all right. But it's nothing wrong with tightening yourself up. Get lifestyle coach is awesome. Does she, like, lifestyle coach, does she also help emotionally in any way, or is she just there for food and
I think it's just transforming your body. I don't know.
Okay.
She seems pretty nice. I might be able to text her and be like, I'm having a bad day.
I have a bad day, Lindsay. Please help me.
My extension girl's my therapist. My tattoo artist is my therapist.
Yeah.
My lash lady's my therapist. I just vent to everyone who listened to me, okay?
Sometimes you gotta.
I'm never going to go see a real therapist.
Fuck. So, you have a meal plan, but we have a problem. We're addicted to skip the dishes.
That we are. I have been doing nothing but drinking beer and eating McDonald's this week because just to get it all out of my system before I start on this fucking thing.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
On the road, being a dancer, even being at work, like
being at home.
Yeah.
Man,
skip
so
the dishes.
much.
Fuck, that drains the bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Especially when you get stoned and you're like, I want to eat everything. So you order skip the dishes like 3 times in a day because you're like, I'm bored.
I'm bored.
I don't feel like cooking because I'm lazy. Or you're sitting at the change room at work and you're like, it's slow.
And you're
I'm
stoned as
fuck.
fuck.
Yeah.
You want to eat everything.
Or you're giving a guy a lap dance. You're just checking the time, but really you're ordering a donair. Skip the dishes.
I love when, like, you're hungry, so you go get a buyout, and, like, the first thing you offer out, you're like, yeah, as soon as you get an hour buyout, we can go sit at the table, we'll get some champagne, I'll order us a pizza, I'll order it, I'll buy it for us, trust me, boo-boo, I got us, I'll get you a pizza. And they're like, oh my God, really, you're so kind, and really, you're just like, fuck, I want my extra meat now. Like, I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I ordered us 40 chicken nuggets in the buyout last week because
I forgot about that, like, until literally the next day, because I got home, and I was like, I'm so high, I'm like, obviously intoxicated, and I was like, I usually, like, I need to stop at McDonald's or something, like, how am I not hungry? And then Alice was like, you don't remember, like, mowing 20 nuggets to yourself? I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
It was a fucking party. Or that one time we, like, ordered pizza and nuggets and put the nuggets on the pizza.
Oh my God, I remember
Hashtag fit life.
Hashtag fit life. And that is, like, one of the, like, questions that you guys, and I'm starting to wonder if you're even listening, you guys ask us all the time how we stay in shape. And our number one answer is usually always stage. And, like, the way we eat is also very odd. Like, we wake up at 2 and then we won't eat until 6, and then we'll have another meal at midnight and we go to bed. Like, so there is a reason why we are more trim. We're being way more active. There's no secret, though. We're not taking pills. We're not taking steroids. The only reason that we're in shape is because we go to the gym and we do lots of stuff on stage.
Yeah. And, like, we work a night job, right? So, like, it's nice because when we go to the gym is slow, super slow, like, during the day, which is nice.
Yeah.
And, like, ever since, like, my fucking breakup, I'm like, all I do is go to the gym and walk my dogs. I'm like, well, I gotta stay out, gotta stay active.
Every day I text this bitch and I'm like, I'm gluing pennies to stuff because I'm still working on that. If anyone's wondering, I'm still making furniture, and I won't talk about that because I know it's fucking boring.
No, it's awesome.
But I'll post pictures. You guys will be excited because I'm excited. I'll text her and be like, come hang out with me. I'm gluing pennies and the fumes are getting to my head. And she'll be like, nah, I'm at the gym being hot. Okay, I'm
She's at
fat.
the gym being hot.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit here and be miserable.
It's just staying active just, like, keeps my brain, like, if I'm just sitting there, then I start getting the anxiety and I start getting really sad. But if I'm just, like, active and, like, doing stuff, then it keeps me, like, distracted.
I'm so proud of you. That's such a good outlet for you to know that you have.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, being
good.
healthy, all that stuff. Fuck yeah. This is probably one of my favorite podcasts also, because we are wrapping up on our time, and I gotta say, like, this is fun. I've had fun today.
Yeah, this has been really fun.
I think I'm going to keep up with the not smoking weed. I probably will have beer next time because it makes my stomach not gurgle because I'm very hungry right now.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. I'm going to get probably a donair and go glue some fucking pennies to shit. So,
Fuck yeah.
hell yeah. Thank you for listening, guys. We will be working a lot more on our social media. We're trying to get into this. We're learning what it takes for this kind of branding. I've never really done podcasts, YouTubes, Twitter, Instagram, any of that, and I understand that you guys want content, so please tell us.
We're getting our shit together.
Yeah.
We love the positive feedback. We love hearing that you guys are actually listening,
Yeah.
because it makes us want to do better. So This is gonna get a lot better.
Message either the Danger Cats, message the Peelerz Pod, message, comment, tell us what you want to hear, stories you want us to elaborate on. Maybe you're a customer and you want us to tell a story about when you got us for a dance and we can talk about that. You want to hear certain guests, some stuff like that. Fuck, man, the world is our oyster and we need to hear from you. And please just spread the word. More and more people are talking about this, and it's so great to hear males come up to us and say, like, I didn't realize what I was doing was diminishing in any way, or I didn't realize this, or I didn't realize my friends were doing this. And you know how many people have come up to me and apologized? So many. It's fucking amazing. And I also apologize for talking shit. Man, we gotta do it. But we get fucking tell us.
We're in this together.
We are in this together. Sorry, I'm ranting, but yes, please.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah. Tell us what you want to hear, what you want to see. We're making more videos. We're making more content. Yeah, and follow us.
We actually have like some content made. We're just like
we're learning how to edit videos.
Learning how to
Oh my god, it's so
how to make them and put them out. Like
I just learned how to like get stuff from my phone onto the computer, and I just realized that it takes a fucking cord to do that. Like my god. So it's going to take some time. Be patient with us. But what we want to especially hear is from you guys, because all we're going off of right now is what our friends want to hear and what we want to hear. So we'd love to broaden up, because like we're talking about the same shit over and over again, guys. We can't talk about why we're single for forever. So yeah,
I can only talk so much shit about my ex. Okay.
Yeah. But thank you. Follow us. Do you want to say the
Kruella
Instagrams?
Kraken, Kennedy_Rose 1, Peelerz Danger Cats 69.
Danger Kittens. They're going to be doing a shoot for their lifestyle brand. Make sure to keep an eye on their website. Lots of new clothes coming out. All that garbage.
Yeah.
And okay, bye.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not wearing a bra.
Yeah.
Okay.